All right, guys, so we're at the Wisdom Park Complex. I just made a small little short, but this is going to be more of a longer form video. So Wisdom Park is in the Yangpu district in Shanghai. It is Christmas Eve, and it's nice and sunny out. It's beautiful. And if you're in Wisdom Park and you're at the very end of it, there's two ends of it. The other end is number 4. 101 is a place called Black Skin, and the owner's not in right now. He just went down the street, so I'll ask him later about what that actually means. But this little lizard right here is where we're at. And so every Saturday and every Sunday they have a like a swap meet here in the streets, and it's the middle of the week, so we'll be back this weekend, probably, weather permitting. I think my wife is flying back to America maybe this weekend, so maybe I'll skip this weekend and go another one. We'll see. But either way, we are going to take a little bit more of an in-depth look at what the place offers. So they, once again, if you guys are familiar, if you know type thing, right there, Simon's Garage, signed, and that is from the designer Mark Liu. If you guys are familiar with his work, he is hopefully going to be the official designer for the China Hot Wheels convention. So I've been working hard and trying to figure out what I can do to get the Chinese Hot Wheels convention started. I've been trying to contact Lamley Group. I've been trying to contact the newsletter. I've been trying to contact people at Mattel. I've left voicemails and emails and things like that, and I haven't heard back from anybody yet. But I'm still going to keep bothering people until I can get an official no. I haven't gotten a no yet, so we're going to keep on pushing. So we've got everything. A lot of the stuff's for sale, right? So 468 RMB, and just divide everything by 7 is essentially what you need to do. So like what throws me off is like Ryu's ride is like 400 RMB, and those are not worth that in the States. We've got the Lamborghini Countach. We just picked up 2 of those before we left. Anyways, so let's go through this. I don't know if I have this one. I like this one a lot. It's only 20 RMB too. So some of the prices make sense, some don't. But it's also a different market, so people are interested in different things. I really like this one. What is this one from? Oh, and there's another thing. All the Japanese, I've mentioned this before, but all the Japanese and Chinese cards all have these stickers on the back of them. And so one thing that a lot of people here like are the American cards, because they don't have that on the back. And so it makes it, just makes it a little bit nicer to collect in some cases. Oh, and he's actually got a lot of Ferraris in stock for sale. So 50 RMB. You'll see through the rest of the video that there's going to be lots of Ferraris and lots of other different things. He's got new and old stock. Oh, wow. This RSR looks fantastic, right? This looks really sharp. This is... I really, really, really like that one. Got Evos. Saw an Evo wagon the other day in Japan, which I haven't seen in a long time, and it's still one of my favorite cars. And it's hoping that maybe next year we'll buy one, maybe not. I don't know, depends. We might stay here in China a bit longer. Who knows? I'll be here till probably almost March, depending. So we've got team transporters, 200 RMB. We've got obviously we've had these over here. We've got chases. So we've got the Corvette chase right here from American Scene. And then, so I was talking to a lot of customers out in Japan, and they said that you just have to buy chases. Their boxes really don't have chases for the most part, no matter what. Even if you can open up a fresh case, you just basically have to go buy a chase. They just don't have them in their boxes, which is a shame. But you know, it is what it is. Deutschland design. So this one, it's $400, and it's for all 5 of them though. So that gets you the whole series, the whole set. So I have none of them except for the 959. I'm going through and I'm going to collect almost all of the car culture stuff. You know, the main design ones. So Cruisin' Boulevard, Modern Classics, and stuff like that from 2016 on up. I've got all the 2024 stuff, basically all the 2023 stuff, and got most of 2022. I'm just working my way back, and so I don't have any of these. I found some in Japan, but I didn't want to transport them. I bought the Evo the other day, and then from transporting it from Japan, it actually cracked in half. It's the only one that got really damaged in transporting. So I'll have to rebuy that one whenever I find it for a good price. And this is actually really good, $45. So, you know, $7, $6, something like that. So that's not bad. So yeah, it's a fair price. Absolutely fair pricing. Oh, and there we go, dropping the McLaren F1. I think we have everything except for the Jaguar. We're missing the Jaguar from this one. And then let's see, we got Japan Historics 2. So the only one I have from this is the actual Datsun, the Fairlady. And I'm missing all the others. So I do need this one. This one's 69. So I'm going to hold off on buying anything because there's going to be a swap meet, like I said, this weekend. Well, every weekend. It's Saturday and Sunday. And I'm missing the Bronco. 129 is a bit steep for me, considering I picked all the others up for $5 each back in the States. But man alive, it's a lot of fun here, man. This is something that wouldn't work in the United States so well, I don't think, because you have to run a business as far as a coffee shop, and that's hard enough running a business, and the density of everything. You really need a large amount of people, and Shanghai has got 26 million people as customers, and so it's not the hardest thing in the world if you make a decent cup of coffee or whatever to have business, but it is dang near impossible to do something like this, I think, in America. You got the old Modern Classics. You know, a lot of people don't like this, the Renault 5 and things like that. I love these. I love to collect these. I love the Alfa Romeos. I always collect stuff like that. That's just my favorite. I like the older Jaguars. I like the older Porsches. I'm not a big muscle car guy. I'm not a big gasser guy. But I like a lot of the foreign stuff. You know, and how we grew up is always a little different. I've owned Audis. The last few cars that our family has owned has been Audis mostly. But before that, it was all really old Hondas and Toyotas and things like that. So, you know, I used to have the Toyota Celica GT4 and things like that. Like I said, more Ferraris here. 599XX. Is that the black interior or gray interior? Man, that is a sharp... Those Real Riders? Yeah. That is a sharp casting. It's a shame that Mattel can't do that anymore. Just because it's such a beautiful casting. Teggy. There's a guy actually near our house now that has an Integra Type R. I forgot what color it was. I think it was white. He just imported that. Forgot where he's from. He's out this way. He's a Chinese guy. Real sharp. Oh, there's an error. We take a look at this. This is missing the deco or whatever. Same thing with this one. This Momo. Also an error. So it makes me think maybe the one behind it. Oh, yeah, the one behind it as well. All missing the sides. So those are all errors. More treasure hunts, R34. Big disappointment. I didn't see any R34s this past week in Japan. Saw a bunch of Evos. No, and one Sylvia, I think, and that was about it. It was a dead of winter, and we were in Hokkaido, so there was like a foot of snow at a bare minimum wherever we went. But you know, we were lucky. We're driving through all these mountain passes and stuff like that, and didn't get into a wreck. And then we get on social media shortly after we land, and there was this massive wreck. This other foreigner who was driving down a mountain pass way too fast and slammed into 2 different cars. And I think we're on Redbook or something that showed it. It was, oh, there we go. That right there. That's what I'm talking about. Those are beautiful. That's what I really hope to move forward with. All right, we're going to step out and talk to the owner. He just came back. Oh, look. Bet you guys would love that back in the States. People love that baby. This is another beautiful looking one. We got more Japan Historics back here. Shop trucks. Just everything, guys. This is a really awesome shop, really awesome owner, and I don't know if I'll be able to get him on camera or anything else like that. And obviously there's a language barrier. My Mandarin sucks, but you know, luckily my wife is really good at maneuvering through multiple languages, except for Japanese. Terrible at Japanese. But other than that, guys, let's go talk to him, and I'll see you guys next video. I really appreciate you guys hanging out and taking a look at this. Like I said, we're going to post some more videos about us doing this, and we got another, oh, you know what? We have another meet coming up with Mark Liu. So we'll check that out too. All right, see ya.